Coming up on Torrance Today, Hanukkah is almost here. From a giant menorah to candle lightings all over town, see how our community and local temple are celebrating. Santa Claus is still flying by a park near you. See where his journey will take him next. And check out how one police officer and Canine were called in to help save the day. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Leslie Robbins. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, December 14th. I hope you're having a smooth week so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The first night of Hanukkah is almost here. It's on Sunday, December 18th, and Torrance's own Temple Emet has already started the festivities. It's called Laying the Foundation for a Season of Light, and Temple Emet's Rabbi Cantor Didi Thomas helped congregants light menorahs and recite blessings last Shabbat, all in preparation for the big holiday. And coming up this Monday, on the first day of Hanukkah, the lighting of the menorah celebration will be held in front of City Hall from 4:30 to 5 p.m., and all are welcome to attend. The Jewish Festival of Lights lasts for 8 days and nights and commemorates the time when the Maccabean Jews regained control of Jerusalem and the rededication of the temple. The 8 candles symbolize the number of days the temple lantern blazed. Right after the candle lighting, Temple Emet's Rabbi Cantor Didi invites you to dine with her at the New York Deli. And then on Wednesday, the third day of Hanukkah, folks will gather at Truxton's at 11:45 for lunch. For more information, you can email Rabbi Cantor Didi at rabbicantor@templeemet.org or leave a message on the main line at 310-316-3322. Well, speaking of Hanukkah and the holiday spirit, lots of Torrance businesses are also embracing this time of year, and we're capturing some of them to share with you right here. This Hanukkah holiday display is actually happening next week. A giant graffiti menorah will be lit up at the Del Amo Fashion Center's Outdoor Village next week on Wednesday, December 21st at 5:30 p.m. There'll be chocolate gilt parachutes, sizzling latkes, donuts to decorate, face painting, live music, hot chocolate, and much more. Parking is available off Fashion Way, and it's free for the whole family. Now, do you know another business in town that will be decked out for the holidays? Let us know, and we may feature it on the next Torrance Today. From one holiday to the other, Santa Claus is jumping back in his sleigh and continuing his journey around town. Tonight, you can find the Jolly Fellow at De Portola Park, and tomorrow night, he'll be at El Prado Park. Both nights are from 6 to 8 p.m. This is a tradition that dates back to 1969, thanks to the Torrance Police Officers Association. And this year, Santa will visit a total of 10 locations over 12 days with about 30,000 candy canes. Santa has just one more stop after these two before he rides off back to the North Pole, getting ready for Christmas. From a sleigh to trains, Torrance's own miniature locomotive is getting ready for holiday-themed rides. All aboard this weekend, December 16th and 17th, the Holiday Lights train with Southern California Live Steamers Miniature Railroad is taking place. It's an annual tradition not to be missed. It's located at Wilson Park. The cost is $8 per rider, and tickets are available at the depot before departure. Well, how about some holiday parties? The local Elks Lodge has you covered. Get ready to say cheese for the camera and party the afternoon away. The Torrance Elks Lodge is having a kids' Christmas party this Saturday, December 17th from 1 to 3 p.m. and everyone is welcome. There will be food on site. The first 120 kids get free lunch, lots of games, and Santa himself will arrive at 2 p.m. The festivities will take place at the Lodge at 820 Abalone Avenue, next to the DMV. For more information, call 310-376-3646. Brighten your holiday with beautiful chamber music from Bach to Berlin. The Los Cancioneros Master Chorale, under the direction of Alan Petker, has been rehearsing all week to present the chorale's holiday concert coming up on Sunday. The evening will include a sing-along of Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa favorites. The show starts at 7 p.m. and will take place at the Armstrong Theater, which is located at 3330 Civic Center Drive. Tickets are $35 for adults and $25 for students. For more info, visit lcmasterchorale.com, or you can call the box office at 310-781-7171. Now, did you know that a food staple on Hanukkah are donuts? Yes, deep fried jelly donuts to be exact. It represents the oil that burned miraculously for those 8 days. Well, one of the most iconic donut brands, Randy's Donuts, opened its 6th location right here in the city about 2 years ago, and the business has been booming ever since. Here's a look back at the grand opening.
You know, when you have an iconic business like Randy's Donuts come into your town, you have to take steps and make steps that make it work. We've been waiting for this for a couple years. We knew it was coming, but we just didn't know when. Now that it's here, I'm sure the community is going to really enjoy it. Everybody in this business park, people who have only 45 minutes for lunch, can run out, grab something and eat, or grab a donut, maybe a cup of coffee, and that makes their life in work that much easier.
You mentioned coffee and donuts. I have to ask you, have you eaten the donuts yet? What's your favorite? And are you a coffee drinker, tea drinker?
I love my coffee, and the glazed donuts are awesome. I mean, when you see the big donut in Inglewood up in the air, and sometimes it looks like it's a glazed donut, and it makes your mouth water, and it makes you want to stop and grab one.
Former Mayor Patrick Fury and millions of fans cannot be wrong. Those donuts are absolutely delicious and come in too many varieties and toppings to even name. Check out my behind-the-scenes look at Torrance's own Randy's Donuts on the latest episode of Common Sense at 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. right here on City Cable. Also, you can put 23330 Hawthorne Boulevard into your navigation to find Randy's Donuts in town, or just follow the smell of delicious donuts. Well, from donuts to diving down deep, one local ocean technology company just won a major award. The Society for Underwater Technology's Gwen Griffiths Award for Underwater Robotics has been won by Rusty Genhair. He's the founder and CEO of Blue Robotics, an ocean technology company based here in Torrance. The submission nominating Rusty for the award stated that under Rusty's vision and leadership, Blue Robotics has dramatically reduced the cost of ocean robotics, reshaped market expectations of ocean engineering components, enabled hundreds of new research efforts using turnkey, affordable platforms, and empowered thousands of new learners to gain practical experience with ocean technology. For more information on Blue Robotics, visit bluerobotics.com. Well, still ahead on this Woof Woof Wednesday, meet a Torrance police officer and his canine after being called in for duty. When we come back in 60 seconds.
When I first saw a turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We had this deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, it's gonna be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Woof Woof Wednesday, meet Officer SWAT team member Wing and Canine Argos. Now, this photo right here was taken during a recent SWAT call-out. Canine Argos, who regularly deploys with the SWAT team, was utilized to help contain a suspect who ultimately surrendered to officers unharmed. Canine Argos was then utilized to assist SWAT officers in safely clearing a related business. He looks so happy. Look at that tongue. It's so cute. The Torrance Police Department's canine teams are fully integrated with its SWAT team and deploy on most SWAT operations. Both current TPD canines have attended canine tactical schools hosted by LASD SEB Canine. The dogs are utilized by Torrance SWAT as locating tools and as additional non-deadly force options to protect the lives of the community, of officers, and of the suspects we need to apprehend. Great work, Officer Wing and Argos. Well, that is our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.